Building up strength to do a pull-up isn't so much about having bigger muscles, it's more about the brain's ability to recruit those muscles. Getting stronger is what we call a neural adaptation. So you don't need to think about building muscle to try and do your first pull-up, but you do want to make sure you're getting stronger at very task-specific movements to build up to that pull-up strength. So if you're completely new to chin-ups, you want to start out with a scapular retraction. So for this, you hang off the bar, and all you're trying to do is get your shoulder blades to drop down and up and build some strength in the muscles around the shoulders. Other good exercises to start with are holds. You can hold at the bottom, very similar to the scapular retraction, without actually trying to actively move the shoulder blades. Or you can position yourself at the top and hold in that very top position for time. Once you've mastered the scapular retractions and the hold, I would then try and doing the lowering phase only, often called negatives. So for this, you need to set up by getting up to the top. I generally suggest not to jump. If you jump, you'll start to swing lots. Another great variation to add in at this stage is a banded chin-up. You've got a couple of options about how to set up the band. You can loop the band around the top and then stretch the band down. For obvious reasons, that could be a little bit dangerous because the band could slip off your knee. So if you're doing chin-ups in the squat rack, I do like this variation where you loop the band around the hooks. You can get that first rep. How are we going to progress from here? I wouldn't expect your first rep to look really clean and pretty. So for a few weeks, you're just going to try and focus on getting the rep looking a little bit tidier. And when you can do one full clean rep, now we need to start thinking about how we can get your second rep. The challenge here is fatigue. If you do one full clean rep and you go to pull again, you're probably very fatigued and you're going to find it very hard to get that second rep. But I do want you to build some capacity. And this is where scattered sets come in really nicely. All you would do is scatter single reps throughout your workout. So you might do one at the start, go away and do your first leg exercise, and then come back and do an additional single rep. You could do this scattered single approach across all of your workouts and then focus on total weekly accumulated work. And that's it. Remember, chin-ups take time, but with the right approach, you can get there. Now, thank you for watching. I'm Andy Vincent. Make sure you hit subscribe. Every week I'll be taking a deep dive into exercise tutorials.